Day, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. We'll start by mapping out the current range. This is the current string structure range. And of course, as you can see, overnight, this has broken out to new highs, making this the high of the overall range. Do want to just look at the current 4-hour range. It'll be somewhat like this, with this being the low that broke the highs. But we look at the overall swing structure, so never really pulled back into discount on its way up. But current price structure, we know this was a channel bull flag that broke out. Buyers stepped back in and they were able to go ahead, like I said, take out the highs of the overall range. But right now, price is consolidating, forming another ascending channel. And since Euro has been bullish for the last, I guess, since Thursday, you can be expecting some type of pullback with 4+ days. You can see that the buyers are getting weaker. It's getting harder to make higher highs. Like I said, it's a ascending channel. That means put it sitting on these lows. A lot of gaps here. We're looking to see if this price can continue to push up, or if it starts to retrace back down and take out some of these lows and liquidity on these lows, and we look to take any type of selling opportunity, but not just temporarily, as obviously the swing structure still is bullish. Fractal structure bullish, internal structure bullish. These lows haven't been taken out at all, but it's just this price action is looking like it could give a pullback soon. GBP USD. Let's go and map out the current range. It's a similar situation with Euro. The overall swing structure range is definitely lower, with this being the low. Because when this low made this high, it didn't have a strong push out, strong close, and price came back into this range that it's been in. So it just depends on how you want to look at this 4-hour range structure, and it's the complete swing structure overall. So purposes of GBP USD, since this has gone ahead and breaking up to new highs, just like with Euro highs, broke past this range, buyer step back in. It's the low that needs to be held for it to stay bullish. And just like with Euro, just consolidating sideways, not an ascending channel, but just a sideways range. Waiting to see if there's going to be a pullback down into discount of this 4-hour structure. But again, like I said, going back down to discount overall, it's just going back down to this range. So it's not really a trending market. It's really expanding. If you look at the highs being taken out and the lows, this is a low, this is a low, lows being taken out. So it's really an expanding structure, if you can see that. So technically, any trades within this range could go either way, but just overall, highs are being made, so bullish. But like this area, just consolidating, could pull back, could continue. If it does continue, we're looking for any type of bullish momentum shift once it does retrace back. Euro USD still looking choppy. Let's go map out the current range. As you know, it's been bullish, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. But of course, it retraced back down, bearish internally, and buyers step back in here. This is still a higher low compared to the lows that were made previously, and it's the V-shaped recovery, breaking structure to the upside. Now price is consolidating, just like the other US dollar pairs. Waiting to see if the decision is going to be made, whether it continues to push up. If it does push up, waiting for a type of retracement, any type of bullish momentum shift, taking type of buying opportunity to higher prices, taking all this liquidity. But we're looking to see, since it is just continue to trade in this range, no clear direction, not really trending, just like with the other pairs. It is just in this range overall. But right now, swing structure still bullish, and internal structure is bullish because this structure has broken to the upside. But right now, price just consolidating sideways, just like with GBP USD, NZD USD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. most of these are still technically trading sideways within this overall swing structure. So not really trending, but similar with AUD USD. These are the lows, and this is another higher low. Buyer step back in. V-shaped recovery, broke structure to the upside. Now price just consolidating sideways, waiting to see the decision going to be made, whether to take out this liquidity and then go to higher prices. If it does, break out past these highs of the overall swing structure range. Looking for any type of retracement, any type of buying opportunity to continue looking for prices to go to higher prices. Because the DXY is still getting weaker. Yep. GBP AUD. So I'll go ahead and map out the current range. Since this is the structure that broke down to the downside, this continued to be choppy sideways. Waiting to see previously, came back up into premium. Waiting for sellers to step back in. Buyers sellers step back in or take out the lows of the overall range. Buyers step back in. Structure is broken to the upside. This high hasn't been tapped out or hasn't been taken. Sellers step back in current structure. Internal structure is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But overall swing structure is bearish. When I was looking at this overall, look at the daily. It's technically was the high, but it is starting to break structure to the downside. But these are still lows that are being held up by this trend line. Not that I trade trend lines. But as you can see, I wouldn't be surprised if internally it does start to break this strong lower high in order to continue prices higher. If it does, I'll be able to change my bias. I look at the 4-hour swing structure, and this did break down. Bearish string structure when it broke structure to the downside. Still continuing to look for. Right now, it's squeezing. With this high not being able to be taken out, and this lower trend line getting closer, the price is just in between this range, not really in a trending market right now, just like with the other US dollar pairs. But right now, just looking to see if this decision is going to be made. If it can break past this high, like I said, I'll be looking for any type of opportunity to take out the highs of that overall range. But still looking to see if these lows can be taken out. There's liquidity sitting on these lows, but not looking for any opportunity to buy or sell right now. GBP NZD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. That's why we had to go from the lower high. Of course, overall, it's broke past the structure and then retraced back into premium. And now buyers have stepped back in more recently, and price is taken back into premium, just like with GBP AUD. So sellers step back in. This is in consolidation, clearly trading sideways. And overall, just looking to see if prices will continue to go back into premium and start making bullish structure. Looking for any type of bullish momentum and type of buying opportunity when it does get there. First, it's in a squeeze pattern. Looking to see which way it can break out. If it does break back down, it'll be looking to price will be looking to take out the liquidity sitting under these lows, gaps here, and targeting the lower part of the range due to the swing structure being bearish. But right now, internal structure shifted back bullish when the structure broke to the upside, going into premium. So making higher highs, higher lows. Possibly if it makes another high, then it'll be in premium, looking to target the highs of the overall range. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.